All right, Shalom, Shalom. Giving all praise and glory and honor that is due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who rule well and as always give peace, blessings, and salutations unto the elect that scattered abroad. Shalom to you, brothers that are doing this work in truth and sincerity, risking your lives and freedom to do so now most than ever until they feel aqua. The few sisters, the men, women, and children believers that believe on His word and follow the men of the Lord and listen through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shai, that have eyes to hear and looks like they have eyes to see and ears to hear. See, yes, say Shalom. All right, coming back at you with another quick lesson, man. Through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shai, who went to edify the faith and names of Yahweh Shai. This is just gonna be a little quick lesson, man. As you can see, yeah, the tension is gonna build, man, because they lifted that that so-called mask, you know, well they basically lifted up the mask mandates for all states, I guess, but people who are who've been jabbed up don't have to wear a mask anymore, and this is a article from RT.com. This teacher yelling at a student, after he's been jabbed up, you know. And you read the caption right here, man. This is what the teacher said. She said, I don't care if you're jabbed, you dink. Teacher on leave after berating maskless student. So, this is what it's going to lead to, man. This is what it's all going to lead to, man. Trying to pin people against one another, all right? You got the people who are, still gonna wear the mask, whether they've been, jabbed or not. And then people who are not gonna, wear the mask. It's gonna be people who are for the mask versus the people who are against the mask. People who have been jabbed, people who are for the Maxine Waters versus the people that are not for the Maxine Waters. And this is what Esau Edom wants, man. Order out of chaos. He wants the chaos so he can bring forth the order. Okay? You're going to have people fighting each other, all right? You're going to have one side that's, for the mask. One side that's not for the mask. One side that's for the Maxine. And the other side is not for the Maxine. And this is what Esau Edom wants, man. But hey, this is through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shai. Okay? Americans are more divided now than ever, man. These Babylonians here, they're divided. Alright? And they really are. This goes to show you that people are truly, truly divided, against one another, man. This is further proof. Okay? I'll read a little bit of this. I'm not going to read the whole thing, man, Let's read a little bit of this. It says a Wisconsin teacher has been placed on leave after being caught on video berating a student for not wearing a mask, despite young man allegedly being fully jabbed against CV19. Okay, and here's what the teacher said. She said, "I don't care if you've been jabbed, you dink, little dink." The unidentified teacher yelling at a sitting student while she points at him. I don't want to get sick and die. There are other people you can affect just because you're. Oh, man. So, there you go. I'm not going to read that shit. And the teacher, I'm going to skip on down. All right. She says, you know what? You're not a special person around here. The teacher goes on to call the student a jerk and say you should hear about how everyone's talk about you around here. Yeah. But like I say, man, it's just further division, man, Further division. And this is what this person says. Says the morbidly obese teacher is worried that a jab teen will make her sick and die. How Snuggy pose literally no threat to her. Her own diet will kill her. Oh man. In the meantime, she shouldn't be allowed anywhere near the school ever again. That's what this person wrote. Alright. I'll play the video. Let's just see.
I don't care if you're vaccinated, you little dink.
Okay.
I don't want to get sick and die.
Okay.
There's other people you can infect just because you're vaccinated. You know what? You're not a special person around here. You should hear about how everybody talks about you. You're a jerk.
Talk to me. I don't care how people
You're
talk
a
about me.
jerk.
Okay.
Wow. There you go. See, that's what I'm talking about, man. This is what it's all gonna lead to, man. It's gonna be just like this. Alright? But hey, it's more prophecy being fulfilled. One people pinned against another. And this is what it's all about. This is when people just pin against another, man. Alright, let's get this. We'll go into the scriptures. Because hey, the Lord Yahweh Shai is coming back to bring division. He ain't coming back to bring everybody together, man. Alright? This is Isaiah chapter 19 and verse 2. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians. You're going to see that, man. You're going to see more incidents just like that. You're going to see people fighting one another. Don't be surprised, man. Alright? You still got that mask on and people giving you all kinds of shitty looks and wondering, you can probably gonna even have people that come up and walk up to you and ask you if you've been, I'm not gonna say it. But hey, man, this is why we gotta get the fuck out of here, man. This is one of the reasons why we gotta get the hell up out of here. Because this place is finished. And you can see it. You can see this place is finished. Babylon the Great America is absolutely through, man. This is one of the many, many reasons why we got to get the fuck out of here. Because this place is absolutely through. And people getting crazier. And hey, and like that dude said in that tweet, man, she's more worried about a person who's been, so-called jabbed. Although there has been cases, and I'm not gonna really talk about that, but about the Yankees players and the staff. I'm not gonna go too deep into that, but you can look it up yourself. But anyway, man, this is what Esau Edom wants, man. This is what the elites want. They want order out of chaos. They want the chaos so they can bring the order. This is what they want, and they're gonna get it one way or another. Okay? They may have some big ass incident that happened. You're gonna see more mass shootings. You're gonna see all kinds of crazy shit, man. People are just basically losing it, man. Alright? This is Isaiah chapter 19, verse 2. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. And that's what you're going to see. And America is truly divided, man. These Edomites are truly divided against one another. All right, let's get this in Mark chapter 3 and verse. I'm going to start at verse 23. Mark 3 and 23. And he called them unto him, and said unto them in parables, how can Satan cast out Satan? And if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. America is truly divided, man. It's truly divided. Because you people, like I just said, man, you still got people that afford to wearing that shit, that diaper over their mouths. And then you got people that's, don't want to wear it anymore. People who are not wearing it, are going to be looking at people who are wearing it, and the people who are wearing the mask are going to be looking at people. Oh, man. It's just craziness, man. It's just fucking craziness. This is why we got to get the fuck out of here, man. This place is this place is through. Let's agree on, man. You know, and I'm not basing this on my opinion, man. But hey, you see the shit. You see the storm coming, man. This is the calm before the storm, man. Okay, Mark 3:24. And if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. And if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand. These Edomites are truly divided against themselves, man. All right. Verse 26. And if Satan rise up against himself and be divided, he cannot stand but have an end. America has an end. And this is truly the end for Babylon the Great America. Okay? Since I quoted it earlier, I'm going to get it. It's Luke 12:51. There's it. Here we go. Let that. Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna just get straight to the point. Luke 12:51. Suppose ye that I come to give peace on earth, I tell you nay, but rather division. Yahweh Shai is not coming to give peace on earth, man, but division. That's what's coming. He's not coming back to bring everyone together. He's coming back to destroy Edom's kingdom. Alright. Establish the kingdom of heaven that are going to be ruled by the Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and take down Esau and the heathen nations. And their asses are going into servitude. Okay? Let's read on, man. I got one scripture left and I'm going to close it out. I ain't intending to make this long, but it's just showing you, hey, the times we're in. Okay? This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 14. It reads, Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. That's coming. People are going to be out here fighting one another real soon. Over gas. Over that last loaf of bread. You already got gas prices that are going, that's in Richmond, Virginia, $7, man. And you people really think this shit is going back to normal. This is what you dumbass Americans want? This is the normal you want? Well, you gonna be fighting over a loaf of bread, that last piece of chicken, last chicken, or whatever the case, whatever, people into. Alright? Bag of chickens, bag of fish, last gallon of milk, gas. Yeah. That's the normal you people want. And you're going to get exactly what you so richly deserve, man. I don't care. Because, hey, we're tired. Alright, the prophets, us brothers, we're worn out, man. And, hey, let the destruction come. 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 15. For the sword in their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of the action shall stand in their power. People are going to take matters and shit into their own hands. Verse 17. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Martial law. You won't be able to travel in and out of a state. You won't be able to go anywhere. You're going to be stuck in that one state you're in. They're going to have checkpoints, and you really ain't going to be able to pass through unless you show proof you've been jabbed, and then eventually prove that you've been marked with the chip. Verse 18. For because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Verse 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. This is what's coming to Babylon, the Great America, man. Nothing is going back to normal. And all you people who believe that shit, you've been duped. You really have been duped. You've been duped. And y'all gonna find out you've been duped. Hey, you've been warned. Can't say you haven't. 1 Thessalonians 5:3. For when they shall say peace and safety. That's what they're telling you on the news, man. Peace and safety. You can go back to normal. Oh boy. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. You're not going to escape the wrath of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Judgment is coming. Jacob's trouble is going to happen. I don't care how much shit is going back to normal. So what? And you people really believe shit is going to go back to normal. Think things are getting back to a normalcy. Something big can happen tomorrow or next week. Hell, look what happened. Look what happening in Israel, man. Those people thought shit was going back to normal, and look what's going on now. Those Israelis and those so-called Amalek and Ishmael going at it. The same shit is gonna come here, man. It ain't far off. That destruction is near. But you simple ass bird brain Americans, along with you 2/3 Israelites, think you got it made. Just like in the days of Noah. They would, you know what? Let's get there. Let's see. Let's go to, I think it's Matthew 24. And let's see. Matthew. Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna start at verse 36. Matthew 24 and verse 36. But of that day and hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. Alright? We don't know the day of the Lord, when Lord Yahweh is gonna send his son Yahweh back. Alright? Only the Father knows. But the year 2021 is hastening the coming of the day of the Lord Yahweh, man. And that's what we're doing. We're hastening the day. Verse 37, but as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking and marrying and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. That's how the day of the Lord Yahweh Shai is going to be, man. Just like it was in the days of Noah. They laughed at Noah. Alright? He was building the ark. They were laughing at him, mocking him, going about their business, worshiping false gods. Until the day that Noah went into the ark and his family went into that ark. And no, the ark was shut up. This is the spiritual ark that we're building. That's that spiritual ark that, hey, the elect is building. When the brothers are off the streets, off the highways and byways, and off YouTube platform, when this word is gone, and when shit hits the fan, then you people are gonna be looking for answers. You're gonna be looking for the men of the Lord. You're not gonna find us anywhere. Okay? You ain't gonna find us nowhere. We're gonna be gone. In a safe place, Lord willing. When you people catching hell out here, starving, no water, no food, no basic necessities, you can't get anymore. You can't party, you can't do any shit. Yeah. But you people really think that things are going back to normal. These people lying to you, man. And they're going to continue to lie to you. But we tell the truth and our videos get taken down. Just for telling the truth, man. But that's okay. At the end of the day, we're going to see who had the truth and who was truly spreading misinformation. Yeah, we're gonna see that real soon. So I'm gonna end it here, man. All right. Just know we're close. So with that, Lord one, I pray this quick lesson was edifying. Call Hong Yinga Yahaba Shim Yao Shai by Shimmer Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, rule well, and as always give peace, blessings, and salutations unto the elect that are scattered abroad. So on to the next video. Till next time, I say Shalom, Barak Thumb to the elect, Wild Baba Ball, Kwame Asharala, and Abad Adawam. Shalom.